my Clubhouse app right now. I'm with a group of friends. All right, it's what we're doing over here.
Now I came to rock. I came to move the crowd. I came to scream it out loud.
Hey, what's up, heroes? Thanks once again for tuning in. Hang out with your nerdy friend. It's Bree, aka I know how to speak. It's Bree, aka Nerdy. Welcome back to Nerdy's Art Lab. If you notice, I have my little headphones in. I am actually on Clubhouse right now, and I am here today to tell you the ins and outs of it, just so you can know what is Clubhouse. What is it? Why are people talking about it? Why do you need an invite? Why are you not turtly enough for the Turtle Club to get invited? Side note, people, if you're wondering why there is no screen recordings of me on Clubhouse, it is actually a violation of terms, and I'm not trying to get into that. So that's why. Back to the video. What Clubhouse is, it's a new app that is on the iPhone, iOS market currently. It will be coming to Android. Don't ask me when. I know I'm a tech reviewer, but I don't got them dates, alright? I'm still just an average dude. But currently what it is a app that you essentially have the access to random and really important people just in one certain select funnel. It's very different from other places, a lot of other apps. Like, it's not a Twitter, it's not an Instagram, it's not a Facebook where they have clubs and groups and these little sub breakout parts. Essentially what happens is, on Clubhouse, say if you follow X amount of people, whenever they are interested in a group, or say if they share similar interests with you, when you go into what they call your hallway, which is kind of your timeline, it allows you to see groups that will be recommended to you based off of the shared interests or interests that you sign up for, whether it be religion, art, music, social media, politics, you name it, it has a room for it somewhere out there. There's even a Beyonce room. I'm not making that up. So that's Clubhouse in the quickest nutshell. But beyond that, Clubhouse is essentially, you guys ever heard of, like, you guys remember AOL or MSN, like the old messaging apps from back in the day when you just jump onto a room and you'd be like, yo, age, sex, sign, location, gender, or something like that. It's kind of that, but updated for 2021 or 2020, since that's when the app launched. Essentially, it's just little groups that you get to join into and have discussions with. But the value of Clubhouse is very beyond that. It is an app essentially where you can meet and talk with people directly in markets that you are maybe very interested in. So for me, in general, there's an art group, and we talk about art in all facets of it: how to sell, what to do, how you like it, how does it make you feel, our kids artists, things about aliens, crypto art, all types of genres and visibility, and anything that you can possibly think of. It's usually probably talked about in that room, and it's likened to like-minded people as yourself. And they're from all facets of the world. So that's like the beauty of it. You're talking to somebody from Australia, China, Germany, America, Canada, Mexico, you name it, they're probably on here on this app in that room talking to you. And they might be somebody of importance. They might be a celebrity. They might be a producer. They might be a director. They might be in a high position. And you might be trying to hit them up on Twitter or on LinkedIn or wherever, and you may never get that chance, but for some reason, the beauty of Clubhouse is when you log into the room, they might log into the room, and if you're invited to what they call the stage, which is like the upper part of a room, it's called the stage, then you can actually speak to them and you ask them questions. If you're in the audience, which is below the actual speakers, then you can sit and listen to what they're sharing with you. So Clubhouse in itself is very different. It's very fun. I'll admit, it's very addictive. It's a very addictive app. Sometimes you jump on and you're just listening to nonsense. Other days you jump on for an hour and you just learn a new skill trait. You just heard some information you would have probably watched a 4-minute long video or 14-minute long video on YouTube about. And it's coming from somebody with validity and someone with actual validation. So Clubhouse is very addictive. Clubhouse is something that I think it's going to be around for a while. I did ask a question to my group in here. Hold on. I did ask a question to my group in here, and I asked them, do they think that Clubhouse will be around after COVID? Because, essentially right now we're all at home, we're all in this kind of isolation phase. We're reaching out for human interaction. So will Clubhouse survive that? And to be honest, the answer that we all kind of came up with is yes and no. It's going to be, I think it's going to funnel out a lot of the nonsense. And by nonsense, that's something that I must touch on. There is some nonsense on Clubhouse right now. There are some people that just post like it's the internet. You're getting pure internet in here. So there's going to be rooms that are just people trying to sell you stuff, saying they're multi-millionaires, just like I said, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. But then the beauty is you can log into the room, they start saying whatever they're going to say. You just leave out. You don't have to be there. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to join into that clickbait. There's other rooms up there about alien conspiracies. I actually like to go in that room because they talk about some random crap and I enjoy just listening to it. There's OnlyFans rooms, there's the Moan room, there's a Harry Potter room. There's all types of rooms up there. And it's up to you to essentially figure out what you want to get into. But the beauty is, it's up to you to figure out what you want to get into, what you want to listen to, who you want to interact with. And that is the beauty of the Clubhouse. And I say it like it's a thing, but it is a thing, right? So that's the beauty of Clubhouse. Essentially getting you into these interactions and conversations with people that you probably never meet in your lifetime unless you're from the same city in the same social circles. It's pretty much mixing social circles and expanding your network and friend base. So if you're a networking person, if you're a business person, if you're a life coach, if you're an artist, if you're entrepreneur, if you're a tech guy, a development person, anything in these genres, like Clubhouse has a room for you. It's, I don't know, I liken it to AOL, but I'm also thinking it also likens to Reddit, but a live Reddit that you can actively talk into versus going through the timeline pages. So that's Clubhouse. That's Clubhouse in a nutshell. I hope that was informative for you. Straight to the point. I like to get to the point. I don't like to give you a lot of crap and nonsense. And yeah, so as always, people, thanks for tuning in. I hope that you have a great week. I hope this year is kicking off very awesome for you. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. My year is actually kicked off really awesome. I'm working on my first feature film, which is really cool as a storyboard artist. So I've been busy with that, and my cat's meowing. So yeah, that's it. As always, people, thanks once again for tuning in and hanging out with your nerdy friend. It's Bree, aka Nerdy. I love you. You have an awesome day. You do what you feel is necessary. And as always, people, stay true to yourself. Love what you do. Stay nerdy. Keep drawing. And I'll see you next time.
Now I came to rock. I came to move the crowd.